Good morning. It's Friday, August 21, and the storms we had have blown through. It's getting slightly less hot. I think it's in the 90s now. Anyway, working on this blue and white, we drained the gas out of the tank using the two petcocks into a large container on each side of the bike using a tube. And so we've got the gas here, and in here. Now I'm going to get the remainder of the gas out by removing the petcocks. And what we do is we make a large funnel out of aluminum foil. This is pretty heavyweight. It was a baking pan that my wife used way back when, and I made after she threw it away, I made this thing. So I'm going to take this petcock out and let the remainder of the gas drain out of the gas tank. And then I'm going to do the other petcock and check the internal workings of the petcocks, because they're not really flowing in as much as what they're doing is sort of dribbling. Let's find out what's going on inside these petcocks. So I'll set up the tripod, and you can watch the gas go whoosh. All right, so I've got this taped up in here. That never really holds. So it's just me holding it in place. Let's see what happens. No, absolutely nothing. Cool. Okay. Never mind, there was no residual gas on this side. Do the other side. Let's see what happens. Okay, nothing on this side either. This particular tank has the fillers, the petcocks way back here, so there's no dead gas in here. When the petcocks are here, there's usually gas left over. This guy has two petcocks, neither of them has a standoff, so both of these are considered to be reserve. Anyway, okay, so let's take them over to the bench and take a look at the insides. All right, let's see what we see when we take these petcocks apart. Now, I've already made the decision on putting two new petcocks on this bike because there's no standoff for reserve and there's no filters. They're gone. So I'm going to buy two new petcocks. That decision is already made. Now let's just take these apart and find out why they weren't flowing very well. Always save the hard work. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's see if you can see through this. Let me hold these up to the light for you. And you can look through them the same way I just did. At which time, taking them apart becomes a moot point. All right. Can you see the remnants of the hole? And here's the other one. You can see the crud in the hole. This leads me to believe that both of these are the type that have the big rubber insert in there, and they deteriorate. The brass on brass are more expensive, but better. So I'm going to try to take these apart one more time, but then we'll just toss them and order new ones. All right, I've got one of these C-clips ready to come out, so let's resume that little effort. It has risen up. It has arisen. So you can see it sticking up here. Let's see if I can get it out of here now. Okay, can you see me? We're in here. And it's out. And okay, let's see if make sure you're seeing this. Here's the rubber inside. And you can see the condition. It's kind of messed up. So anyway, these are crap. That the kind that come with the rubber insert. They don't hold up to gasoline. So let's take the other one apart. Okay, so I've got both of these guys apart, and they are, of course, both the same. This is the second one. Let's see if I can show you. The occlusion in the goes through. So that would definitely slow down the flow of gasoline. So let's get a couple of new petcocks. Well, it's 11:30 and I'm calling it a day. Getting a little warm out here. Let's see, what did we do today? We put the new switch onto the light switch. The new switch cover, the switch toggle. Anyway, that's done. Passenger pegs are redone. They're nice. I checked the oils. Beautifully clean, brand new. There's got to be no miles on these at all. Engine, transmission, primary, all beautiful. Found out that the bike is still running points. I don't work on bikes with points, so we're going to have to talk to the client about that. Still using the old rectifier. See if I can get this out. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Still using the old rectifier and Zener diode. I will talk to the client about that. Those actually work, but I don't like them. And let's see. We'll go over there and check the checklist. Okay. Cute. Left rider peg bent out and down. Okay. That's been heated and rebent and reinstalled. Check the rocker clearances. I did that. Check alternator wires under engine. I did that. Check primary plug leak. We took the primary adjuster plug out, cleaned it, resealed it, and we'll see how that is. We'll watch it for the next day or two. Light switch cover missing. Put that on. It's installed. check petcocks, bad. Both petcocks are bad and need new ones. I'll order those. Carbs leak at the bottom. I figure I fix that as soon as we get some gas in there. We'll find out. Passenger pegs were really tight. We fixed those. Check fluids. Engine oil, tranny oil, primary oil are all brand new. I mean, they got like 0 miles on them. And the only thing that's really outstanding is the new petcocks and poor running. And we're going to have to talk about poor running. Well, if we get it running with new petcocks, if it runs and sounds good, we'll turn it back to the client. But I don't do any tuning, I don't do timing, I don't do anything with points. So if we don't feel that it's running properly, we're going to talk about putting an electronic ignition in there, because I just do not work on points. I do not. It's my personal policy. I will not work on mechanical points. I will not. Please don't leave a comment asking me why, because I will not give you any justification, because there is no justification for having an opinion like that. It's just my opinion. I will not do it. So, anyway, I'm strictly electronic ignition. Put it in there, fire it up, set the timer goes dong, and it stops right at the mark without any fluctuation. And I like dong when you set your ignition. I like the pointer to be on the pointer and steady. Anyway, so not that I have a real strong opinion on the subject. So anyway, we're done as far as we can go with pending petcocks, and then start the bike. So tomorrow we'll probably work on something else.